안녕하세요.
Hi, welcome to Cherita Kita. This podcast is brought to you by Semester Break Program. My name is Zaid Ali bin Muhammad Zunaidi, and I am currently a third-year student studying renewable energy at Korea University.
My name is Alia Hanna binti Zaidi. You guys can call me Hanna, which means one in the Korean language. I am currently a third-year comics and animation technology major in Sejong University, South Korea.
All right, cool thing right now is that you and I, we are currently on our third year at Korea.
Already?
Yeah, exactly. So there's always definitely this issue of how do we as Malaysians want to integrate ourselves culturally with South Korea. Personally, I found it difficult. What do you think?
I find it difficult also. They're not fluent enough in English to converse in foreigner.
Oh yeah, that's one reason why they're a little bit too scared to talk with us, because they're scared of their English ability in comparison to maybe studying in US or UK, where it's a cultural melting pot.
Yeah.
Where there's a lot of different cultures. In Korea, there's only one, so obviously this language barrier is a big issue for us, right? How did you get past that?
When I first come to Korea during my first year, obviously life is not K-drama. Of course, I know
Definitely.
that. Yeah.
One thing, life is not K-drama in Korea.
The first conversation in Korea that I had was with the taxi driver. At first, I was like, where's the subtitles? There's no subtitles. Somehow, when I first arrived in Korea, probably I was too hyped up or I was too motivated and I felt the need to be friendly, you know? Yeah, I talked to him first and because of that, he started to talk to me afterwards. So it's very different learning Korean in Malaysia with a certified Korean teacher and the real life Korean conversation.
Yeah.
Can I ask, what are your tips on making Korean friends? I don't really have Korean friends. Then I heard that you have many. So how do you...
So this is a big issue that's going on in Malaysian
community.
The Malaysian community, yeah. Take some time to just step away from everybody, from the Malaysians. Willing to be alone, see somebody that's alone, you're also alone, and then they also see that you're alone, and then they're going to be like, maybe I'll be this guy's friend. I feel more comfortable approaching someone alone instead of going to a big group and then straight away going there. In your opinion, what type of cultures did you benefit from? Like, what did you feel like this is definitely beneficial to me, even though it could seem as a difficulty, but this is what I learned from it?
When I'm entering third year, which is this year, I was appointed as the international students representative. For Malaysian students.
Yeah.
I find that as a very big opportunity for me personally.
Yeah, I see.
Because I've never really hold such big titles before.
I think that's really cool. That's also one thing about importance of getting out of your comfort zone. Sometimes it just takes one person like you as a Malaysian, inspire other Malaysians to feel comfortable also to step outside of their comfort zone. I feel like that's a really good accomplishment.
What about you?
Well, as for me, is that taking that effort to learn the language, the Korean language. Maybe you want to speak to them in English, okay, that's cool. But you'll never really reach to the depth of understanding them and their culture unless you speak to them in their language. So when I stepped outside of my comfort zone, realizing that I don't have to speak English with them, I need to actually put in some effort to learn Korean, their view of the world is open to me. Now I can understand how do they think, how do they feel about certain things, how their culture is actually like.
Because you know what they say, that to learn about the culture, you have to learn about the language first.
Definitely. So yeah, I think that there's definitely, of course, difficulties.
Anywhere at all.
Anywhere in the world. There's going to be some difficulties that you face as a Malaysian studying abroad. But it's just the way that you take a look at it. Either that this thing can bring you down or you can use it to your advantage as a way that how can I use this to become a better person and a better Malaysian.
Wise words.
Yeah,
wise
words. All right. Okay. Thank you for talking with me, Hanna. That was the end of the first episode of Cherita Kita, brought to you by Semester Break Program. I'll see you for the next episode. Thank you. Bye. Annyeong.
Annyeong.